Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
All right, so we're tracking the cold air that's basically been firing southward across most of the United States. And in fact, some places, get this, like Casper, Wyoming, spent sub-zero temperatures for about the last 36 hours. And that is pretty darn nasty. Records falling all over across the country. And this is basically what it looks like right now. How about 33 degrees in Dallas, 51 in Houston, and it's starting to get just bone-chilling cold. 2 degrees. I can actually do that on one hand in Denver. That is how cold it is right now. These are actual air temperatures. You factor in what it feels like across portions of the Great Plains and also across the Rockies in terms of the wind chill. And we're talking about 10, 15, 20 below. And that, my friends, is nothing that you want to be out in. In fact, frostbite can set in at about 20, 25 below in less than 30 minutes. So very dangerous weather to be out in. Okay, so how's that impacting us? Well, some of that cold polar air has been shifting eastward, being pulled in from the offshore winds. Big area of high pressure sitting just off of the northern coast for us here has prompted all kinds of watches and warnings. This is from the National Weather Service. I've been sort of talking with them on the chat all day today. This is the latest thinking that we have now. A winter storm watch is in effect through tomorrow afternoon, and that's mainly across the northern valley. So we're talking the Portland metro area. Then as you get far south towards Salem and into Corvallis, kind of gets dicey, but still could see some bit of an impact. You can see further south, not the case. And here's what we're looking at. Winter storm warnings out for mainly the Cascades. And then as you get out across Interstate 84, and as Matt and I have been talking this evening, folks headed up to the airport tomorrow for any period of time. Morning flight, evening, doesn't matter. It will have a wintry impact. Here's our area of low pressure swirling just well offshore. See the distance it has from the coast, and the cold front slowly shifting northward over the next 24 hours will ensure that all that cold air that's trapped to the surface, including out towards central Oregon, that's all falling as snow. It's a very warm air mass coming in, and so the temperatures to the south of us are going to stay a little warmer, but we're going to watch very carefully to see just how quickly we drop tonight here across portions of the valley. Partly because if we can get down, which I think we will, close to around 32 degrees, and as we get in towards the 2, 3 o'clock hour, we might be looking at some of that falling as some sleet and maybe even a little bit of freezing rain. So early travelers tomorrow could be dealing with some slightly slippery and sloppy conditions. The further south you go, you can see the temperatures will stay in the 40s. It's all rain. But further north you go, look what happens. All of it changes over to snow as we head in towards tomorrow morning and into the afternoon. Heavy snow expected at times, maybe 1 to 2 feet up around Mount Hood and some of the ski resort levels. We'll see that front stall out Thursday night and head back south, and so we'll continue to keep air warming up. That's the good news, but we'll continue to also keep that wintry impact mainly for the northern valley where they'll see sleet and snow, Cascades as well. South Valley might see a little bit of early freezing rain, but again, it should be very slight. And I think by the time you get the kids out to school, it should all be mixing over to rain at that point. So the coast will go rain early, showers late throughout the afternoon with the temperatures in the upper 50s, mid to low 50s across the Umpqua. Again, no wintry impact there. It's all rain. Cascades 3 to 5 inches, add another 1 to 2 by late tomorrow afternoon in the Cascades. Central Oregon also looking at a wintry impact as highs will struggle to get above freezing. And here in the Willamette Valley, we'll go right around 48 to 50. Could see a slight chance for freezing rain and sleet, especially I think Corvallis, Albany, Tangent, Philomath. Spots in the Central Valley could be highest impact for us anyway. And then the coast finally starts to see a bit of a break by Saturday into Sunday. We'll see another reinforcing shot of cold air, so that'll keep the temperatures down for the weekend, Matt, but also should start to bring a little bit of a relief and sort of move some of that offshore winds out. But either way, bigger impacts the further north you go in the valley, and still most of this should be kind of mixing out some by Friday and Saturday. But and I think you said it best. If you got a flight tomorrow, there will be some cancellations, my guess, up on old PDX.
All right. Thank you very much, Justin.